Today we're going to be installing the rear view camera from Haloview. This is the Byte Tango system, the BT11. So this is going to be an installation and review video. We're in the middle of Bryce Canyon National Park. I don't have a hardware store for about half an hour, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to install this whole system just with the normal tools that I have in my truck. I got a little ahead of myself and already unboxed everything, so let's go ahead and check out what's inside.
Here's everything laid outside of the box. I got a little bit ahead of myself and I was gonna do like a nice little unboxing, but I was too excited to see what's inside. So let's go through a couple of these. This is the control monitor that's gonna be plugged into the 12-volt cigarette lighter in the truck. Here's the backup camera itself. Looks very nice and high quality. And then here's the rear view mirror attachment. It looks like it's got a couple of straps right here in the back. You can attach it directly to the rear view mirror. And it looks like it's even got a nice little front-facing dash cam as well. Moving on, we got a whole bunch of cords. I'm not sure I'm going to be using all of these, but I think they just give it to you just in case you need them. One is going to be a power conversion box, as well as a power filter. So that's really nice. This comes with a GPS feature. I'm pretty sure this just has to do with the blind spot detection. I'll read more about that later, but that's a cool feature. A number of different cables. This is going to be what splices into the Furrion wiring that we already have pre-installed in the RV. We've got some antennas here. I'm pretty sure these go to the command center, and this goes to the actual camera. Some brackets, screws, instruction manual, of course. We've got some wipes and dust absorbers. And then this long cord, I'm pretty sure they say that if your RV is super long and you can't get a great signal, you just attach this. You attach this to the camera with the antenna, and you pretty much just put it on the front of the RV so you can have a better signal. Like I mentioned, our RV is pre-wired for a Furrion backup camera, so this is going to be a little bit more involved than just like putting it on the back. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to take off the housing for the Furrion backup camera first, clean that up a little bit, and then throw those wires in there. So hopefully this is a nice and easy process, and I'll report back in the end. Like I mentioned, we're outside Bryce Canyon National Park boondocking, and I don't own a ladder, so the truck will have to do. Okay, first things first, we have to remove this Furrion pre-wiring for the RV. It's got 4 screws, one here, and then same on the other side. And this top part has some sealant, so I'm gonna try to cut through all that and get to that screw. I'll let you know what it looks like when it's off. All right, so that's off. That took a while because of the sealant that was on these screws, and it looks like this kind of got damaged coming in and out. So hopefully the screws will be just fine going in. But let's clean this up a little bit and start messing with these wires. All right, so I'm up on the roof messing with the wiring over here, and I took this apart to demonstrate just kind of how it is. This is the pre-wiring, so this was already connected to the camper. I took it off just for demonstration. I'm gonna put it right back on. This little aux cable looking thing plugs into here. This plugs into that, and you mount the camera. So when I get this put up, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. I was able to get the wires and the connector inside of this with this little plastic plate on. Should just be able to wrap the rest of this wire in here and it'll lay flush. But there it is. Looks nice, looks clean, antenna's on, and we're looking good. Like I said earlier, I'll probably go back with some Dicor lab sealant and make sure I can fill all those nooks and crannies so no water gets in, but we don't really have to worry about that right now because we're in the desert. Okay, this is a quick little PSA because it took me probably over an hour to figure this out. I had the trailer connected to the truck with the 7-pin connector. I thought there was energy running to it, and I just could not figure out why the camera was not getting power. Probably over an hour of no signal and trying to troubleshoot it. So, of course, I go to the trusty Grand Design Facebook forum, and of course the answer is there. To run energy through the truck into the camper via the 12-volt system or whatever that is, the lights have to be on. So all I did was just crank the lights on, the camera pops on, no problem, and it actually works. So if that saves somebody an hour of stress, glad to do it. But that took about an hour out of me just yelling at the sky, just trying to figure out what happened. Got it on. There's Morgan waving, and she's very happy to have this. So she doesn't have to get out of the car and help me back up anymore.
this is gonna be really nice. Now there's a number of settings, like when I click this, it'll just go to the rear view, or when I go back, I can just do the front facing camera, but I don't really know why I would ever do that. We can also scroll up, we can record, we'll stop recording, we can take pictures, we can record audio. But yeah, lots of features. There's a whole calibration process that has to happen that's not gonna be in this video. Overall, I'm really impressed. I love the functionality, and I can't wait to take this thing for a spin. Now that we have the wires all situated, we've got the controller running wires through the glove box, all the way up here, up to the top where we have the monitor. Hey guys, really quick, I hope this video is helpful for everyone, but Haloview was nice enough to send us this camera as well as give us a discount code for all of our subscribers. So everyone will get a 5% discount using code MACONTHEROAD when purchasing directly from their website. These do not apply to Amazon purchases, so I'll put everything below. Remember, code MACONTHEROAD, and let us know if you get it. My final thoughts are that I feel like the camera is quality. I feel like it has everything that you need in the packaging. However, I think that the instructions can be somewhat unclear, and like throughout the instructions when you read them, there's a couple of things that are just misspelled, and it might not be super clear for each individual camper. I kind of had to rely on a lot of these videos similar to this on YouTube, and other people who have already done this and troubleshooted certain things, and then I had to go to forums and find out some information. So it's not completely clear, but it's not super hard, right? So it takes a little bit of extra research and a couple more steps to complete it, but I think that in the end it's worth it, and it's really nice for peace of mind with the blind spot monitoring, as well as just being able to back up into whatever I want and not have to guess what's behind me or see how far something is. I think it would be a good purchase for somebody who could afford it. I think this is, you know, it's between the $400 and $500 price range. We were lucky enough to have Halo gifted to us, so thank you very much, Haloview. All of this being said, I haven't been able to actually drive with it yet. Just installed it today. Later down the line in some of our videos, I'll have the calibration and backing up and seeing how everything works. So stay tuned for that, and more from Mac on the Road very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and if you need any advice or you have any questions, please let us know in the comments. We'll see you soon.